but there are definitely some crazy stories I've heard. Papua, if you know the island of New Guinea from playing Risk or whatever, it's actually split down the middle, where the left half is a province of Indonesia called Papua, and then the right half is an independent country called New Guinea. And the Papuan people are, that's where you get into most of what, when you think of like tribal backwoods people, that's going to be Papua. There are tribes in Papua that the outside world has never even communicated with, because we have no idea how to speak their language. The vast majority, I mentioned earlier that there's like 400 to 600 different languages that are spoken in Indonesia. The vast majority of those are tribal languages in Papua. My geography professor, Professor Emmett here at BYU, he served in Indonesia as well. And when we were going through the class and he's showing pictures of his various trips to Indonesia, he brought out this one tribe where the men they basically wear a gourd. The dried out husk of a gourd, and that is all they wear. It's kind of interesting. I think my sister who took the class with me was a little scarred from that picture, but that's the people of Papua. They're very tribal people. The other interesting one is the Dayak tribe, and this is the rumors that I've heard. My own amateur research into whether or not this is true proved inconclusive one way or the other. But this is what I heard from various Indonesians and from a member of the Dayak tribe himself. There's this tribe that occupies land in the island of Kalimantan, or in English it's called Borneo. And they're called the Dayak tribe, and they are absolutely cannibalistic. They will welcome you into their tribe, chop you up, cook you up, and have you for dinner. But the interesting part is that they aren't necessarily like backwards tribal people. Members of the Dayak tribe will absolutely go to universities in Jakarta and other places. They'll become members of international business companies. They'll wear suits and ties. And as soon as they go back to their homeland, off goes the suit, on comes the bones, and they're having their neighbor for dinner. So, you know, I don't know how much truth there is to that. I mean, this Dayak guy that I spoke to totally could have been pulling my leg, but that's one of the crazier stories I heard. Itself, the province of Papua, the island is called Papua New Guinea or Papua. But the official designation is that the left side is part of Indonesia. It's a province of Papua. The right half is the country of New Guinea. Papua, the province, is within the Indonesian mission, but we don't have any missionaries there. And the same goes for Kalimantan or Borneo.